Sahara.
If your 7th house lord of D1 is in the 9th house of D9, this is a good placement because it shows the fortune and luck in your marriage. It's about your destiny in marriage. So, if your 7th house lord is Sun, then you will get a spouse who is, I think he has a high education and he is a bit dominant. As usual, Sun is always a little bit dominant, and maybe you need to be obedient with him because he's a bit dominant, He is like a leader. He is very pious and maybe with high moral values in himself. So yeah. If your 7th house lord is Moon, then your spouse is gonna be someone who is like, he has a feminine vibe. He's like a mother. He has the motherly vibe, very nurturing, very caring, and he is very understanding, like a feminine vibe. You know how your female friend can understand you emotionally. Yeah, your spouse is like that. He can understand you emotionally, and he is very emotional as well, maybe because usually men don't like to express his emotions. So this man is weird. No, he is not weird. He is a little bit different. He loves to express his emotions, and he could lead you into spirituality and religion, and he loves to travel. Maybe your relationship with him is gonna be about traveling together. Now, if your 7th house lord is Mars, then you will get a spouse who is like a warrior, and he will not easily give up in his life, and he loves to earn knowledge. He is very passionate about getting knowledge, and he is very passionate in his marriage life with you. This is a good placement. Even though your spouse is gonna be a bit straightforward when he speaks, he will not tell white lies. He doesn't really like white lies. Now, if your 7th house lord is Venus, then your spouse is going to be someone who really, really, really loves to learn. And he will help you to learn a lot about life, about everything, learn to get wisdom in life and all that. And this is definitely going to be a love marriage, and you will get a beautiful and handsome spouse, and you will get maybe you will get a foreign spouse as well. And your spouse is going to be someone who is quite religious. He believes that we came from somewhere. If your 7th house lord is Mercury, then your spouse is going to be someone who is into knowledge, because this is 9th house. Obviously he is into knowledge. It's not just university type of knowledge, every knowledge that he could gain in this life, he loves it. And he is a very curious type of person. He loves to study people, maybe observant, and he is highly educated, and he is spiritual and religious, and he is good in communication, and he is very intelligent. I think your luck will rise after marriage with this person. Now, if your 7th house lord is Saturn, then you will get a spouse who is like a guidance for you, who will be very helpful, and he will guide you, he will teach you a lot, and you will transform after marriage, because your spouse is gonna change you to be a better person, and you're gonna be very spiritual. Your spouse is very spiritual and have a logical thinking, and maybe this will be an early marriage, but it depends on the planet aspects and all that, okay? If your 7th house lord is Jupiter, then you will get a spouse who is like a blessings to you. You are very lucky to get married to this person, because you will get a good relationship not just in your marriage, but with everyone. For example, if now you don't have a good relationship with everyone, like some people hates you for no fucking reason, and after you got married with this person, you will get a good relationship with everyone, maybe because your spouse is such a blessings, and you will get to travel with your spouse. You will get to travel after marriage, which is very exciting, and I'm so happy for you who have this placement. And don't forget to check on your planet aspects and all that, okay?